In competitive Call of Duty, it's hard to predict if a roster move will truly work. These are times when CDL teams made roster moves that, on paper, appeared to be a no-brainer, but in-game, they became a nightmare. What better way to start than with the greatest rookie in CDL history? Mercules began competing in Modern Warfare 3 and quickly rose to the top of challengers in Black Ops 6. In late April 2025, Ultra faced an unexpected crisis when Beans encountered visa problems, forcing an emergency stand-in. Mercules stepped in, seen by Ultra management as a temporary disposable asset until their main player returned. At Major 3, with no practice, Mercules helped carry the team to a top 3 finish, the best placement for Toronto this season. Ultra did not recognize his long-term value and brought Beans back into the roster shortly after, a critical mistake they would soon regret.
Not going to work out, and now maybe a 1v1 with Mercules and Metals, and Mercules able to lock things up early on this P2.
You best believe the guy's got a beamer on him, so they could be coming. Oh, that's a big 3 dead at the right time, because now what it does to the spawns for Ultra, they're 3 across the map. The rookie, Mercules, is able to
Optic Texas, in search of new talent, quickly recognized the superstar potential of Mercules. Taking advantage of Ultra's short-sightedness, Optic signed Mercules permanently in early May 2025. By the time Champs arrived, Optic was the most well-rounded team in the game, and to make things worse for Toronto, Mercules knocked them out of the tournament, bringing this moment full circle just 2 events later.
On this map, an opportunity to dagger Toronto. You have to find the kills. Someone has to get on zone. Another kill. 2 to 3. 10 seconds. The clock has stopped. Kleenex on the capture. Who can Shotzi now from upstairs? Find the kill. Inside. 1v1. And that is simply magnificent. Optic with some unbelievable composure, camaraderie, chemistry. Just played different. That is a ridiculous comeback in control. And there's a savage 3-0.
Optic won champs in the Esports World Cup, while Toronto watched the rookie shine. Ultra's failure was twofold. They missed the chance to keep a future MVP, and they directly provided their biggest rival with the piece needed for ultimate success.
I have done, bro. I'm watching your blue, bro. Good to know. Nice. Another one.
Come on!
It's not over. Front. Take a challenge. Take a challenge. Take a challenge. Front dead. I'm holding blue. I have blue. Blue. Boost it up. Boost it up.
Dad! Come on! Come on, guys! Fucking go!
Let's go! Oh my god.
Texas. It is a fairy tale come to life!
Let's revisit the Modern Warfare 2 season when Toronto Ultra made a roster move that haunted them throughout the year. Ultra started strong as a top contender with Scrap, Standy, Kleenex, and Insight. The season kicked off well with a 4th place finish at Major 1, but internal conflicts, especially between Scrap and Standy, forced the team to make a change. Standy, a key player for Ultra, was benched on February 18th, 2023, and officially released just over a month later on March 22nd, 2023. He was quickly picked up by Vegas Legion on March 24th, joining the organization just days after his release and sparking one of the fastest and most emotional revenge matches in CDL history. The tight schedule made the drama worse. His immediate signing led to a quick clash during crucial qualification matches. Less than a month after joining Vegas, Standy faced his former teammates during the Stage 4 qualifiers on April 14th, 2023. The match between Vegas Legion and Toronto Ultra was publicly called the ultimate revenge game, with every moment heightened by the underlying tension of Standy proving Ultra's decision wrong. The series delivered on its dramatic promise, stretching to a thrilling, high-pressure conclusion. Standy was shooting bodies and letting Scrap know that there was unfinished business.
The fact that air pushes hadn't really been coming through from the Toronto side this time around, it's a fast one. Standy, he had to answer the call, has won, calls it up for his teammates as well. He's already in the position. Now it's all about bedroom control. You can already see Kleenex is up there, has Scrap to pinch as well.
He's seen him dead silence as well. Scrap's not gonna know, but gets away with it. Has to keep playing his life. Gonna check it in the corner as well. Does eventually find it. 27 seconds left. A 1v1 for Standy. Kleenex against him. He's going hunting. He's going hunting, and here comes a fight, Standy! A 5 streak, and clutch again. The bodies are being shot. It's 5-1 to Legion.
Speechless at this stage. Standy can do Nothing wrong.
The match reached the decisive Game 5, which culminated in Round 11 of Search and Destroy, the most stressful moment possible in a CDL series. In that final critical round, Standy and Vegas Legion secured the win, defeating Ultra 3-2.
Here comes the streak
Temp's
contact.
going to call this in, yeah. Has to. Needs the information, needs something, looking for players. Not going to find anything. And they get out of the point as well. They're going to go for this at the same time. Scrap's going to find him. It goes down to a 3 versus 3. Hixie looking for the player. Standy finds the second. A huge second for him as well. Gets away with his life. Going for the plant. Temp looking for the player on the flank. Like ships of the night, that player has gone away. Kleenex now for a 1 versus 3. The Legion have found a miracle when they need it the most. But Kleenex is all that stands in front of them, and down he falls, and the Legion take down Ultra in an outrageously great series. What a time to be alive. God bless Call of Duty. Oh my.
Don't get fired.
Losing a Game 5 Round 11 match is the most painful way to lose competitively, and Ultra's decision immediately cost them vital points.
Standy, so this is like a full circle moment. You know, you're on Toronto Ultra. You guys are one of the better teams we have in the league. You get thrown down to the bench, and then you find yourself on Vegas Legion now playing the team that dropped you. What was the preparation like for this? What was the feeling like? Just walk me through this week leading up to this moment.
This past week, I just been like on everyone's ass on our team and like really trying to motivate everyone and like really like put some belief into everyone. And like I think I was just trying to like let everyone on the team know that like, hey, like we can really do this shit. Like we can really like beat these guys. We can fucking make this champs run, excuse my language. But that's like was my main goal, just making sure we go hard in practice every day and like kind of like solidifying the belief in each other.
Standy, you clutch a huge 1v2 to go out 5-1. It was a 1v2, and then you got the defuse, you shot bodies, and then Toronto wins 4 in a row. You go round 11. I know that you had to have felt that from that moment on, because we all know what happens when you shoot bodies. But I have to ask, whose call was it to full push mid when that streak was popped by Temp? It was yours. Yeah!
This guy right here. I was thinking, beautiful. I was just like, all right, we have a streak, and they've been double stacking B, so I was like, okay, and they double stack A, so I was like, okay, if we streak, Don called out we can take mid control. I was like, yeah, I feel like we should just run up side door bricks, and the guy's bed won't be able to fill in time, and we can hopefully take B if we do that. And it was just like a, 5-5, like fuck it, and it worked out. My heart was racing so fast, like that was crazy. I was like, that's the most stress I feel like in a series I've ever had. Like,
oh, we were stressed too.
Yes. We were stressed.
You are both the brain and the gun in the game today. Standy, final question for you is, you joined a franchise without a fan base, right? Legion didn't have success in the past. Now you and Clay seem to be turning the tides. The fans are starting to cheer for this squad. What is it like to see some of your fans that supported you on your previous teams now supporting the Legion?
I mean, I just love all my supporters. Like, I just get on Twitter all the time and I just see people with like their profile pic is just a picture of me, and it's just like so funny. I mean, all my supporters are just great. They're always so kind. They always support me no matter what happens. So, I mean, I appreciate all you guys, and let's keep going on this journey, baby.
Envoy has played Call of Duty for over a decade and got the chance to team with Scump, Formel, and Dashy after a successful stint with Chicago Huntsmen. During the Cold War era, everything started to crumble. While projected to be a top 3 team throughout the year, Chicago averaged a top 6 placement, and they would find another top 6 finish at the 2021 champs. Optic figured something needed to change, and Envoy was released between late August and early September 2021. Los Angeles Thieves recognized Envoy's star potential and quickly picked him up before the Vanguard season, which would haunt Optic for the entire season. Envoy's revenge was more than just winning a single match. It was about building a dynasty that thrived where Optic faltered. LA Thieves went on a dominant streak in the Vanguard season, claiming the Major 4 title as a stepping stone to their ultimate victory. The full organizational breakdown happened at COD Champs 2022, where LA Thieves took home the World Championship title. The height of their competitive humiliation was aimed directly at Optic Texas. On the way to their championship, the Los Angeles Thieves delivered a harsh lesson, knocking Optic into the losers bracket with a decisive 3-0 sweep in winners round 2.
Streaks, here they come, an 8 spree, the final 20 seconds of the series, he might kill them all! My God! It is an absolute massacre as the final 20 seconds now upon us. The final 10, ticking away, 2 lives left for Optic. Dashy, fighting tooth and nail, kills are there. Scump, it all comes down to you! unprecedented victory for the LA Thieves. A 3-0 here at COD Champs. And sweet child of mine, what and
By releasing Envoy, Optic handed Thieves the final piece they needed to achieve what Optic itself desperately wanted: a world championship. Envoy held the trophy and laughed at the green wall in a move Optic would come to regret.
Tusk on Envoy, he's in, he wins it. There's only one man left, and it's done. It's over. Daylight robbery. There are no witnesses, no survivors. The LA Thieves have done it. They have run it up. They are your CDL champions. For the first time in their careers.
Major Maniac was crucial to Rucker's limited success during the Cold War season. In one of the most memorable moments in CDL history, he took charge and led Rocker to a historic comeback with a clinical reverse sweep in the grand final against Toronto Ultra at the Stage 5 Major. Despite this achievement, Rocker management decided to release him during the mid-season break in April 2022, replacing him with Havoc as part of a roster change. This decision showed that his leadership and structural contributions were considered replaceable. Major Maniac was quickly picked up by the Florida Mutineers in late June 2022, just before Stage 4 began. The organization that dropped him underestimated not only his remaining talent, but also the strong motivation driven by the perception of organizational betrayal. During the Major 4 qualifiers, the Florida Mutineers faced Minnesota. Major Maniac carried out his revenge professionally and decisively. Florida swept Rocker 3-0. It was a clean, competitive defeat that showed the Mutineers had gained a significant strategic edge at Rocker's expense. When asked about the victory, he remained calm and collected. It's clear that this roster move left Rocker feeling hopeless and defeated.
Awakening with 2. Now they're gonna have 3 players here ready for these engagements. Awakening with the 4 spree shuts down that pressure from Minnesota. They have 1 more player in the position, is Priesta. Last push coming in. 7-5 in lives remaining. 10 seconds.
This is where it gets good. This is where it gets crazy. The nade over the top. That's the pick. That's the pick for Minnesota. Major with 1, Skies with the other. 2 players to work with. If you're Rocker, they've got to get onto the point. They've got to get onto the point, but they will not. And Florida will clutch it up in the round 5 and take down Minnesota.
Yo, Major, did you know there was a watch party today in Minnesota?
Nah, I actually did not. I think they have them for most matches, though, so I'm not surprised by that, actually.
Major, I gotta ask, how good does that win feel against your old team?
I mean, it feels good. I think it feels importantly better, though, because of our lack of practice, especially in S&D. So for us to come out and actually win that Bokage and the way we did was big. And now we have an extra week to actually prep and just scrim and get a lot of reps in. So that'll help as well. So, yeah, it feels good to play against them and to get that dub, especially me being on Rocker in the past. So, but, yeah, looking forward to our next series as well.
Major, I just gotta say congratulations on the grind, going back down to Challengers, winning the cup there, coming back in and making the turnaround so quick since Friday's matches. But I want to ask you, joining this team, did they sort of give you the keys to the kingdom when it comes to search and destroy and in-game leading? And if so, how's that been?
Yeah, I think I just bring a lot to any team in search and destroy. Just mid-round adjustments is like the biggest thing. But yeah, I think them having that trust in me has definitely just helped me just play my game even better. Just be able to call strats and have that trust in my teammates is super important. So yeah, just having like the keys and just having everybody on the same page is super important. And just that trust in one another.
Coming off a strong rookie season, Joe Deceives was picked up by the Los Angeles Thieves during a rebuilding phase. After a slow start to the season, he was benched but was brought back into the starting lineup after dominating the amateur scene once again. With Joe back on the team, they pulled off remarkable runs that led to a top 4 finish at Champs and a 2nd place finish at the 2024 Esports World Cup. Despite this success and his potential as a player, the Thieves dropped everyone except Ghosty, leaving Joe as a free agent. LA Thieves' decision to part ways with him was viewed as a statement on his value. During the Black Ops 6 offseason, Ultra quickly acquired Joe Deceives and Beans. Joe likely felt betrayed by a team he helped surpass expectations, but he got his revenge at CDL Major 2, especially in the intense elimination round 4. The clash between Ultra and LA Thieves was fierce. It was a tough, hard-fought 3-2 win for Toronto Ultra, knocking out LA Thieves from the Major. Immediately after the final round, Joe Deceives delivered unforgettable trash talk across the stage. He was caught on camera getting up, laughing, pointing and celebrating wildly in the direction of his former team.
Still looking to get some activity going, but he's getting back down at range. You can't hang with Beans.
So tough. He's equipped for these fights, but dealt with finally. Again, as soon as you get 3 dead, the 4th man, and they're fully aware of, is still behind you in spawn. It's Kleenex this time.
Traded out instantly. You can't make the flank plays. Ultra's teamwork right now is 2 on point. The kill feed, it is theirs.
35 seconds remaining.
Gone.
Joe deceives, cuts Scrap from belly to head, and now forward. Oh, off the top! 25 seconds to go. Desperation as the LA Thieves battle for a sign of life. A gasp of air. Can they get out of their spawn?
They don't have a choice in the matter. Insight's there for the drop. Subsite showing up in one of the best series of Joe Deceive's career.
They have
Kleenex with the 3, the dagger.
They're gone. The LA Thieves from gods to God save me. Wait! 0.3! Oh my word!
I got numbers there!
Toronto ultimately ranked higher than Thieves at Champs in the 2025 Esports World Cup, making Thieves regret dropping Joe in the first place. These 5 disastrous roster changes share a common theme: the team's failures in talent and risk management. In the high-stakes environment of the CDL, perceived weaknesses are exploited immediately and ruthlessly by competitive rivals. These roster moves are cautionary tales, forever etched in CDL history as the moments when organizations betrayed themselves. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, watch every Optic Gaming Major winning moment next.